Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. If you hear a difference in my voice,
Just say the word.
it's because I'm using a new microphone now. I've already used it for my Let's Play of Assassin's Creed Shadows in the Claws of Awaji DLC, but in here I didn't use it yet, and I need a new one because the old one, well, had some problems with the cables and it was always too quiet. Now what I did with this one, I made everything a bit quieter, but the game tone more than my voice, and then afterwards when I edit the video, before I put it on YouTube, I make it a bit louder so that you can hear me better. I hope it works. You might give me some feedback if you like, if you can hear me better now compared to the rest of the game, especially with combat music. That was the biggest issue. Anyways, we're still in the tower
Not a
of
problem.
Ondra's gift. There was nothing else to see here. We have already taken everything. It's time to go up. I hope that it won't be as difficult as it was here so far. Okay, we can go upstairs. I mean, I would usually save, but I had a save right here, so let's go up. Lilith. Is she the reason why this house is haunted? No, okay, I do the save again. Because of the loading screen, I don't want to do the loading screen again. What is all of those? Oh yeah, find the source of the howling noise. Deal with the Siengula? I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. Damn it, my perception is not as good. Shrieking sobs pierce your ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse. They emanate from the spectral figure of a woman hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave of her shoulders unleashes another hair-raising wail. Let's get a bit closer. As you approach, the spirit's cries take on a threatening edge. The swirling mist around its legs ripples with movement. The black pits of its eyes level momentarily with yours. I have now enough perception. Observe the Siangula. You're close enough to notice that the spirit's head is tilted back. Even as it looses blood-curdling howls, the faint movements of its head suggest that it's looking towards the windows and scanning the horizon. The Siangula's ghostly hands are stained with something dark. At first you think it's blood, but it's as black as ink. Am I allowed to go closer to it? Let me look around first before I talk to it. Logbook. The logbook expels a thick plume of dust. 6th of Phonoton, 2672. Foggy, port full, 158 days since sighting the Red Dream. 12th of Phonoton, 2672. Heavy rain. 2 fishing boats. Lost at sea. 164 days since sighting the Red Dream. 1st of Torotzen, 2672. Dark clouds, a deer and ships on horizon. 173 days since sighting the Red Dream. Okay. Addendum added, the Wailing Banshee. I hope there's no...
I'll have this open in no time. As promised.
Trap? No, it doesn't look like a trap. Jack of White Waters. Speed 20%, minus 20%. Ooh, that's better than mine, but it's not enchanted. Exceptional Survivor. What is exceptional? +2 survival? Ooh, not bad. Exceptional damage reduction is added. I could enchant it, not with the quality, but here, for example, I could put on Constitution or Resolve. And Proofing, Corrode Proof, Crush Proof. Corrode or Crush. And what does Corrode mean in total, actually? Let me put a Crush one on it. And Constitution. Although, wait a second. Am I not wearing something that gives me Constitution +1? This one gives me Resolve, alright. No, it was my armor that gave me that. Okay, so I can put Constitution on it. Okay, maybe the color. Can I change the color? Apparently not. It has to be blue then. Okay. Alright. Looks good. Damage reduction, survival, constitution, damage reduction. It's hopefully better than the previous one. Blade Golan. Can I give it to her compared to what she's wearing right now? Yeah, it's better. Alright. Let's give that to her. And can I give this? This is all light armor. What are you wearing? You're wearing medium armor. You are wearing light armor of intellect and fine. Damage reduction. No, that's better. Okay. In that case, let's put it here. What do we have here? Speckleback jerky. I'll put it here. That we keep here. Alright. There's even possibility to go even higher up, apparently. No, but it doesn't look like we can. The Moons of Aora. Okay, that's history. I don't need that. But I'll take the money. And here we have Lilith's shawl. Okay, wait a second. It seems like this belongs to her, and maybe she will react to it if I take it. Let me see. +3 perception, +1 stealth. Compared to what I have now, reflex and healing received. Okay, maybe I want to take it. Let's see if she allows that. She did allow it, okay. Where did, you're currently wearing it. Wait, I had him selected. Defense against charmed, confused attacks, defense against dominated, concentration. I don't need the concentration, so let me wear this one. It's in red, okay. Now I gotta change it to blue because it doesn't fit with the what I'm wearing there. Maybe in black then. Yeah, black is fine. It looks like blue here, so maybe I keep it like in this blue. Okay, it should be fine. And defiance and concentration, maybe. Do you wear something there? You wear something. Fortitude, reflex, and will. No, you can get that. Ah. It's not usable by a priest. Ah, only usable by a ranger. Okay, that means she has to wear it. Because that one is not... Because she's not a ranger. Fortitude, reflex, will. Maybe you could have use of that? No, that's better. You are wearing something to get healing. You're wearing the same thing. And you are wearing intellect and resolve. Okay, you will not need that then. Let's put it here.
Yeah?
If I... I'm sorry for saving so much, but I want to avoid something. I want to avoid being surprised by her. Can I talk to her? Shrieking sobs pierce your ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse. They emanate from the spectral figure of a woman hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave of her shoulders unleashes another hair-raising wail. Get closer. As you approach, the spirit's cries take on a threatening edge. The swirling mist around its legs ripples with movement. The black pits of its eyes level momentarily with yours. If I get even closer, I will be probably attacked by it, right? The spirit's screaming grows louder and louder. Its sunken face distorts, twisting into a long, gaping mouth filled with jagged teeth. If anything were to be able to quell the spirit's rage, it would appear not to be you. By going closer, rage boils through the ghostly figure. It rushes forward, its jaws wide. I thought it would attack me, but it's fine.
Hey.
Anything else? I didn't know what I would have been able to do here. Wait.
Yeah?
How may I help?
Everyone apart from the fox attack it. Oh no, the Rens of course not. I think we gotta attack this one first. Can you come here if possible? Durance, you gotta heal everyone. If possible. Creates a large zone of divine shelter granting allies a bonus. Okay, let's No, I need the healing. That's probably better. Then you need to come here.
Kind of stuck over here.
There you go. Oh, paralyzed. No. Okay, that's the worst thing that could have happened now. Probably not be able to use that either. I am a bit...
How may I help?
I have a bit of a problem. Calls a blindingly white icy fog into existence. Release damage over time to any in the area of effect. He is also stuck, so I can't help him either. Didn't I have something that I could use here? Like here, that? Maybe that will help. Oh, he's also paralyzed. Okay, no idea if I can save myself. Can you use healing now, please? Okay, he did it already. Okay. What do we have here? Shares a potion of cast divine strength, restoring moderate amounts to all allies in the area of effect. Oh god, I'm down already. Well, I was paralyzed, so it's obvious. Okay, Lilith is almost down. Can we get her down, please? She's apparently not letting her guard down. Freeze allies in the area of effect from perceived constraints. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't able to do it because he was also not able to move or do anything. Generates a magical seal that explodes in a burst of electrical energy when an enemy comes into contact with it. But it also kills my own people and... Can I use that on my own character? I'm not sure if that works, but... I'm not back up. Okay, so it didn't work. Can you please all go on Lilith? I didn't want you to do that, but okay, let's see. That's most important to heal. Okay, I think Lilith is down. I don't see her anymore. Now I gotta get to kill the rest of them. Can you please do this here? You
Following your lead.
the same if possible, because I believe you. No, not yet. Do I not
How may I
have
help?
someone who can revive anyone? That would be great. I don't remember if I had that. Holy Radiance, yeah, that's what I have to use now. To heal every one of us. Okay. Then, everyone but you two attack the shade here. We have to focus on one enemy at the moment. Are you healing still? I hope you're still healing. Yeah, okay. He's trying to, but he will go down, I guess. Oh, I think he managed to heal it a little bit more. Okay. Yeah. Most of them here. Yeah, I think the Rans will go down in a second. He will not survive this encounter. At least he will survive, but he will not be able to stay up. I'd like to heal him if possible, but he, of course, not the rest. Heal.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Come on, heal. Okay, he didn't heal himself though. Okay, that healed. It was done at the end for him. Too many. There are just too many of them. That's the problem. I can't really do much about it at the moment. Can do that again here. This specter there is really annoying right now.
Hey,
Where are you? There. Okay, you just continue attacking because there's nothing else I can do. Okay, I need you to do something as well. Okay, that is not really helping, I think, because that, maybe that.
Lava beyond sea.
Can we get this freaking splitter down, please? Okay, finally. Now, everyone on this shade. And then this shade before we head on to the spectre. Oh no! This spectre is the last and last enemy to kill, and then we're done here. There's not much I can do now.
Yes.
You can't use that? Oh, still you can't use it. Okay. Yeah, I can't actually do something at the moment. Venom Strike, maybe that helps. No, immune to. Okay, I mean, I needed to try it out, right? Also immune to it. Well, it's okay, we got it in a second.
Doing the job.
And it's done. Ooh. That took a lot, but we managed. Okay, that was all right. It's done, right? I hope. Nia's trying to renovate the old lighthouse, but rumors of its haunting have driven away. Return to Nia by the lighthouse, yeah, because we've done it. Oof.
Got it.
Yeah?
All of you, please. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, you're not actually able to get up here because here it's a bit broken. Let's take the book. And there was the book that I also want to take because I can sell it. Let's go out of here. Okay, Durance, you are almost dead. Why aren't you healing? Ah, because your health is also very low. No, that's fine. We're just gonna make a rest here. And I don't think I need that anymore. Damage versus flank heal multiplier, damage reduction. There's nothing else I can select for you. Damage versus flank. Let's rest. And everyone is at 100 again. Alright. Let's get out of here. We have destroyed what was haunting this tower. Ah, there you are, Nia.
Hail and well met.
So, have you figured out what all the fuss is about? Well, yeah, there was a spirit upstairs, but we got rid of it. You mean it was true? She gapes. The place really was haunted. I was sure those laborers were just trying to drive my price up. At least I can finally start building. Here, take this, for your help. And stop by sometime. I've got big plans for this place. We've gained 1000 copper. You've lost an item evacuation notice. You've lost an item logbook. Okay, well, those were not mine, so it's okay. Party gain 2286 experience. Alright. Whew. Quest completed, the Wailing Banshee. If I go inside now, would it already be taxes collected? Okay, well, at least I got some taxes. Nothing new to report. Are we still building currently? Finished in 12 hours. Okay, yeah, it's taking some time. Didn't we have... Yeah, it's okay. Any quests? I mean, I waited 8 hours because I couldn't do with them currently. No actions, okay. So, we missed those quests, that's fine. We haven't been yet in this place. We haven't been down here yet, so let me look around there. Then we can go to the Valiant Trading Company and look a bit around here at Oda's house and the Salty Mast. That's where we also need to go for one quest, if I remember correctly. Yeah, just so you know, I played the DLC of Assassin's Creed Shadows in one go, so I don't remember all the quests that we had here. Let me just quickly go through them. And this paths, cliffs, heirloom press plate, Cyril at the salty mast in Andra's gift. Worked together fleecing wealthy nobles until she came into possession of an Angwither medallion. Now she wants to sell it, but he wants to bring it home to his broken clan. Alright. Final act, speak with the 3 contracts. Right, there was another contract here. I don't know what name it was, but yeah. We weren't able to talk to the theater people there, because they are somehow involved in it, but I don't know how. Guess we gotta figure it out soon. Or I hope we can figure it out. Captain won't be happy to hear about this. Massimo, this young lanky sailor, is wringing his cap anxiously, sweat beading on his furrowed brow. His eyes widen as you approach, and he takes a few steps forward.
Good day to you.
If you've a moment, you're not from around here, right? You don't look like you're from the docks. He looks around nervously. I could use your help. Well, what's the problem? Oh, thank you. He cuts his gaze skywards briefly. It's the captain, or rather not the captain himself, but his chest. His sea chest. He keeps all his valuables in there, tucked away safe. I was unloading it with the rest of the things, but with us staying in port a couple days and... He coughs. I may have gotten a little distracted. Massino nods towards the buildings nearby. I wasn't gone long, just an hour at the salty mast. When I got back, the chest was gone. He sets a pleading look at you. It really hasn't been that long. Whoever took it can't be too far. But the shift's changed and I'm on watch. I can't sneak off to look for it. And the captain will kill me if he hears of it. I'll get strung up on the yardarm. Please, if you could get it back for me, I swear by the flame. I'll make it worth your while. You can have my pay. I won't be spending it if Captain Fortanero finds out anyway. Well, any ideas where the thieves might have taken the chest? Well, the chest itself is pretty heavy. Nobody of us have seen it getting carried around either. I figure they must have snuck it off somewhere nearby, just out of sight. They can't have gone far. There's a pretty good lock on it, too, so I'm hoping they haven't got it open. Unless they take an axe to it, I suppose. Oh god. He takes a breath. If they've got it open, I really am done for. What makes you think I'm not from around here? Gut feeling. The sailor grins weakly. I really could use your help, though. So you're a sailor? Yes, sir. I signed on about half a year back. The pay's decent, and the sight of the sun coming up over the sea, I wouldn't give that up for anything, he sighs. I just wish I'd asked around about the captain first. Farewell. I have to find a missing crate as well. I mean, I doubt it will be this crate, but you know.
Let's see what's in here. Let's see
won't
what's
be
in
able
here.
to open it. Okay. I thought maybe. Difficulty 7, and I only have 5 in mechanics, so can't open it. Other sailors, there's nothing here. Can I talk to the sailors? It's always bittersweet sailing from home, but seeing exotic locations is a decent enough trade-off. Sailor gives you a once oversizing you up. Alright. Nothing there to see. I have no idea where I could find that chest of
A
his.
dozen Adiran ships were shattered against these levees during the War of Defiance. Best to heed the astrologers, I find, where tides are concerned.
Place gets my blood beating in all the right places.
Let me see if I missed something on that side. I don't think so, because I went up here. So yeah, there's nothing there. I can zoom in, but I can't zoom out anymore. Okay, more Sunless and Omadon McNeely. Okay, just the soul then. You? Same thing. Some payday is turned into. Immortal?
Hail, traveler.
An old man paces the dock and looks out over the water. He's fussing over something large and round, which constantly shifts from one hand to the other. You're not certain whether his wide-eyed, gape-mouthed expression marks surprise or fear. It seems he isn't either. You don't look like a guard. He examines you and your equipment more closely. Say, you wouldn't be interested in making some coppers, would you? I'm getting a lot of quests here, but I mean, I want to get to the highest level, so I'm doing all of them, of course. He shows you the object in his hand. It's a large round opal with Engwithan runes carved into it. It glistens with his sweat. See the ship that went down over there? I've been looking for someone to help me recover some missing cargo. Okay. Tell me about this missing cargo. He licks his lips. We started in cold morning and were making our way down the river, loading and unloading as we went, business as usual. And what exactly happened? He massages the opal in a clammy palm. When we reached Dana's Rest, we may have agreed to take on a few crates from some place called Cleaban Rilak. A couple of the lads snuck a peek at the cargo, saw suits of armor and a broken scepter. He shrugs. Don't know why anyone would want a broken anything, but these animancers will buy dirty stockings if you say they came from the ruins. He closes his hand around the opal in a white-knuckled grip. We were almost to Defiance Bay when the screaming started. I've seen my share of Baroon brawls, but this sounded different. I was topside with the captain, but he and the first mate went below decks to see what all the commotion was about. When they didn't come back, I looked into the hold. He shudders. I saw one of those suits of armor walking around all by itself. It was covered in blood. When it saw me, it started running for the hatch, so I closed it. He squeezes his eyes shut. So how did the ship get here? He rolls the stone between his hands. I'm just a deckhand, but I was the only one left. I piloted the ship as best I could, but I hit rocks as we were passing Brackenbury. I barely made it to Ondra's Gift before I had to jump overboard and swim for the docks. I'd given up on the cargo, not to mention the payday, when one of the lads pulled this up in his nets. He showed you the opal again. It's part of that scepter. From what I recall, there were 3 other pieces, and I bet you anything they're somewhere in the shallows too. If anyone could find them, there'd be profit to follow. Okay, you want 3 other pieces of the scepter, alright. Survival. Those creatures you described sounded like animats. They were probably guarding the relic. Whatever they were there, they cut down the rest of the crew like straw dummies. I doubt a little salt water would have rusted them anyway. What happens if I find the rest? You find the missing pieces of the artifact, and I've got an animancer friend from my expedition days who'll find you a stack of coppers. He scratches his beard. All I want out of this is a few £100 for my lost payday. If that sounds fair to you, I'll give you the stone and the name of my contact once you have everything else. Imato regards the opal again. Seeing as the kid dredged the stone up in his net, I'd wager you could probably find the missing pieces out in the shallows during low tide. Alright. Imato gazes out over the water. Anything else you need? About the Engwithan relic. Yes. Do you have any idea what your Animancer friend wants with this relic? She was always tinkering with these things back when we were young. I used to think she was the fool, retiring to some dusty study in Brackenbury, but after that horror on the boat, I'm thinking she made the wiser choice. Have you seen anyone come this way carrying a large chest? Come to think of it, I did. He points to the east. They went that way, couldn't have gotten far. To the east, so this way. How's business? He spits into the water. I'll be glad to sail with captains who are more careful about their cargo from now on. I don't give a worm's wings about the ducks' trafficking laws, but I'm too old to fight ancient horrors. He takes a deep breath of the salty air. I just want to enjoy my twilight years doing an honest day's work. Could you tell me about Ondra's Gift? He scratches his sunburned scalp. We've got docks, fishing, and steady ship traffic. All this. He waves at the listing shanties crowded against one another. This sprang up around the docks. It's the poorest district in Defiance Bay, but one of the liveliest. He grins. And for lively, nothing beats the salty mast. You'd do better to ask a younger man than me if you want to know about that place. He nods toward a large round building to the east. Imatel doesn't sound like a dear wooden name. That's because it isn't. I'm from the Middle Plains, a broad savanna north of the Deerwood. Not so different from the ocean in a way. There are places where you can stand and turn a full circle and see nothing but the winds making waves in the grass. He watches the surf lapping against the wrecked boat. But at moments like this, I wonder what business a plainsman like me had taken to the water. Alright, farewell. Find the missing pieces of the Engwithan scepter and Ondra's Gift. Alright, so it must be somewhere around here. As you say that we don't have to go to the boat. This is another boat, this is not the one he was talking about. Alright, so maybe we go down there and check around here, but we're gonna do this in the next episode because we reached 30 minutes of recording time. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity. Until then, bye bye.